That's right. Viva Mexico, compas. Thank you. I'm not going to read anything today. Mike just asked me to speak on my painting, so that is what I'm going to do. This particular painting here is called Paradise Lost. And it's called thus because this young lady here is gang involved. And at the Homeboy Art Academy in Royal Heights, we work with a lot of gang involved youth. And all the kids there always, when they see me painting, they always come up and like, paint me, fool, hey, fool, when you gonna paint me, fool? And, so one day she was right there, and her name is Rosalinda, and she just had on the sweats, and the top was black. And she's like, hey, fool, you gonna paint me or what? I said, all right, man, you know what, just stand right there, give me a pose, and I'll snap a picture. And so I snapped a picture, and when I began to paint her, I began with just her portrait. But then I said, where am I going to go with this? And her name is Rosalinda, and Rosa means roses in Spanish. So, I wanted to do something with roses. And of course, if I want to do something with roses, then I said, I want to do something with La Virgen Maria. But I wanted to play with that idea. So, as you see, she's either putting on the mantle or removing the mantle. And it's called Paradise Lost. Well, it's a two-part, Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained. Because we don't know what's going to happen to her. Because again, she's gang involved, and a lot of times we lose these kids, unfortunately. In the past year, we lost 2 already. She's still with us, and she just became a mama. And so I added the angels thereafter, and on the bottom, the angels on the bottom, if you come close to it, you can see that they're tattooed. Some of them are smoking, they're doing drugs. Those are the angels that are pulling her. Right? That's the temptation. And so the angels on top, they don't have tattoos and or engaging in narcotics or anything like that. And one is pleading with her, and the other one, well, they're both pleading to her. Come to the light, come to the light. So that's that, and of course the serpent, again, symbolizing temptation. And right at the bottom, that little angel right there, that's me. That's really good. And Fabian Devora, magnificent artist, you guys probably have seen his murals. If you don't recognize his name, you probably have seen one of his murals throughout Los Angeles, and especially Royal Heights. He's my teacher, and everything that you see here is because of him. And the Homeboy Art Academy is completely free. He doesn't ask for payment. The paints are free, the canvases are free. You got kids that want to come by, just take a tour, or want to be exposed to art, bring them by, Royal Heights. And one of the things that he taught me was to always try to know my subjects, like personally, right? To include actual people. Because when I first started painting, I would just like lift images from Instagram and just paint. But he said, no man, try to paint people who you know. And the reason he told me that was because it's important for our people, our youth especially, Latino youth, they're constantly overlooked. And so when we're able to paint them, and they're able to see themselves on a canvas, or on a mural, on a wall, they can see that they're valued, they're being recognized. So it's empowering. And so this young lady, I met her in Whittier during Dia de los Muertos of 2019, because I painted her the year after that. And she won the competition for the best dressed that day. And she was all decked out, and she's about yay tall. Now she's older, but she was like this, and she had this beautiful attire, and people were just bombarding her, asking her for pictures. And I came, when I finally got my little opportunity, I said, yeah, I know you're tired, because she was sweating, and she had this face of like, please don't bother me anymore. And I said, just let me get one picture of you. Yeah, and she said, yeah, okay. She got her rifle and she posed for me, and I snapped that picture. And I painted it, and of course, with the theme of Dia de los Muertos, I added the roses and the Dia de los Muertos flowers. I don't know names, the orange ones in the back. And the back is as the mouth of a dragon, so it's the arch that you see behind her. And of course, I'm super Mexican, so anytime I can, give props to my people, I do. So, lastly, I just want to point out my book, The Death of My Father the Pope, the best-selling memoir. It's a beautiful book. It's if you don't believe me, you can read the blurbs that are in here. And the New York Times called it a grand and necessary undertaking, and the LA Times gave it a wonderful full-page review. So I totally recommend it. It'll make you cry, it'll make you laugh, and it'll make you cry. And look, I'm a professor at East Los Angeles College, and I always tell my students, if a book doesn't make you cry, then it wasn't a good book. My book will make you cry. Thank you, Big Mike.
And give it up to Obed Silva. Obed has a group of writers called the East Los Angeles Writers Society. And they also publish a magazine called the East Side Rose. So one more time for my man, Obed Silva. Our next poet, she's fantastic. She can make you laugh and make you cry in the same stanza. I've always enjoyed her work. She also writes detective novels. She writes all kinds of different things. Pam Ward is a Los Angeles native. Pam Ward just released her poetry book, Between Good Men and No Man at All, from the World Stage Press. She's published 2 novels, Want Some, Get Some, and Bad Girls Burn Slow. Kensington